Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who's new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome to today's video, which is gonna be new makeup releases, woo! New makeup releases, sneak peeks, my wish list, all of the above, and I am actually a day early. I'm filming this a day early. You're also going to see it on Tuesday instead of on Wednesday, and tomorrow you'll find out why. I'm not going to give it away because it's a surprise. Okay, so make sure to come back tomorrow too. Okay, so of course the original creator of this whole show is Samantha March, and she and all of the contacts and all of that is linked in the description box down below, as is all my sources and also the things that I'm talking about. And just mentioning right now, I filmed this look. It's my first impression video with the OPV Beauty Tropical Dreams palette, and that will come up probably later this week or at the beginning of next week. So spoiler alert, I love it. Okay, so I think we can go in and I can move to the side and then we'll see what we have today. So I actually, let me just fire up my Instagram. I actually want to start out with something that is beauty related but not makeup, and that is nail polish. And I don't think I've ever spoken about nail polish on my channel, not because I'm not liking nail polish. I actually love nail polish. It's just that my nails are very short, and I used to have acrylic nails for some time, but my nails, my natural nails, are very thin, and it just stresses them so bad. So plus I have 7 small kids, or some of them are still very small, and it's just not practical when you constantly have to work with your hands and like change diapers and do like body care. Shouldn't say that, body care of children. You don't want to poke them with your long nails, right? So right now in my stage of life where I am at right now, it's just not practical, but still I love to have nice nails. I would love to. Anyway, so I want to talk about this. So this is called Graceful Nail Polish. I think Teresa from Graceful Nail Polish, and she's coming out with I'm gonna blend in, no, I'm not gonna blend, I'm gonna pop up several pictures because I have a lot of pictures and not everything in one picture together. So she's releasing a Muggle Alchemy collection that is inspired by Harry Potter, and it's all kinds of wonderful nail polish shades. And if you are interested in nail polish, this might be something for you, because there are super interesting shades, colors. All right, you see, I am not used to talking about nail polish. I don't know the vocabulary to go with that. But there are 10 shades in this collection, and it's releasing on September 13th. So I guess that is already, when you see this, that is already, I think. Yeah, okay, so I think they are super beautiful, and I hope to, as I said while I was talking now, that you saw several of those shades, if not all 10 of them, but maybe the ones that I liked most. But that is super beautiful, and I don't know if I have a price. Do I have a price? No, but I'm gonna leave the website in the description box so you can check it out if you're interested. I personally think it's absolutely beautiful. Right now in my life it's not practical, but still I think it's super pretty. The next thing I want to talk about is from Wet n Wild, and they're coming out with their limited edition 40th anniversary palette, which retails for $20, and it looks like this. So do you think that you've seen this palette somewhere? Then maybe you're right, because there has been so much drama going on because of, you remember the James Charles palette from with Morphe, the collaboration between James Charles and Morphe. That palette and that palette look very similar, you know. So there has been a lot of drama going on that James Charles said they stole it from him and whatever. I'm not going to get into this. I'm just showing you what is out there. I do agree that it looks quite similar. Is it stolen? Is it copied? I don't know. I can't say. It's similar, but you know what? Personally, I think there is a limited amount of new things under the sun that one can come up with, and I don't think we can expect, honestly, that we can just create new things and new things and new things till the end of days, because there is a limited amount of new things that you can come up with. So do we always have to immediately think this is stolen? I don't think so. You know, I like whatever, you know. I don't know. it's not that they came out at the same time with the same palette, you know, and they also didn't come out 4 weeks later with the same palette. So I don't know, I don't take this so seriously. And anyway, James Charles is a bit of a okay, so that is that. It's Wet n Wild. It's available now as far as I know. And no, is it available? I don't think so. I'm not sure. Anyway, you'll find it on the website that is linked in the description box, and that is that. Not getting into drama. Then there is a sneak peek from Beauty Bakery, and that actually looks, I don't know yet what I'm gonna think about this. It looks like this. What is that? Is that I guess it's an ice cream cone. But what is in there, we have no idea. It looks absolutely huge, because if you see it in relation to the hand that is holding it on the bottom of the picture, it looks absolutely huge. I don't know. I could imagine that there's maybe a brush set in the waffle, how do you say it, a waffle cone? Or however it's called in English, and then maybe some eyeshadow palette. If you open up the ice cream ball, that maybe there are like 2 sides of eyeshadows there or something. I don't know. So it just says it's coming soon on their website, and I'll update you as soon as I know, because as of right now, this is all there is to say about this. Then I wanted to talk to you about Too Faced, and this time actually I want to say that this is nice, but it's not eyeshadows. It's this gloss set here, which is in connection to their holiday release. And I personally thought that the holiday release, all of the huge big holiday releases that they did in all kinds of shapes and forms was not for me. But this little gloss set is actually super pretty, I think. So this comes in 4 shades. Let me just check what the shades are. They call them, wait, Eggnog, Spice Cake, Peppermint Bark, and Sugar Plum, which is really cute. And it retails for $25. And I think this is really nice. So out of this whole big holiday release, this is the one thing that I like. Go figure. All right, and next thing is from Viseart, and that is another thing that is coming soon, and it's a glimpse of they say here, the vibrant ultra pigmented Viseart Grand Pro 3 palette. So it's available now for pre-order. It looks like it's blues and turquoise-ish shades and also greens, and I think this might very well be the first Viseart palette that is really interesting. Now, is it a new color scheme? No, because everybody this year has done blue and green palettes. So again, can now everybody who has done blue and green palettes say, wow, Viseart is stealing this from me? No, I don't think so. Anyway, so this is available pre-order, as I told you, beginning on the 15th of September. So if you're interested, that is that. I don't have a price, but I'm sure it's not gonna be cheap. Yeah, but it looks really nice. Then another sneak peek. As always, I have no excuse for not speaking right, so it's just, I don't know, it's a miracle that I'm getting anything out of my mouth straight. Okay, another sneak peek from MAC this time, and they're coming out with blushes, or they will come out with blushes, and they look like this. This is what I've seen so far as when I'm filming this, and it's also not clear which formula this is, if it's baked or if it's like a cream formula or something. We are not quite sure, we as the the beauty community in general, but I do think first of all the shades are really pretty, and also I don't know, the formula, whatever it is, it looks nice. It looks pigmented. It looks really rich. So I really like this. So this is coming soon. I don't know when. They also just say we'll keep you updated. So as will I. I will keep you updated. I also don't know what this is going to cost, but this might actually come to Israel. So that is exciting. I might go and check something like this out, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, next thing is Victoria Beckham Beauty. So she has come out with her makeup brand, or like beauty brand, and her first launch includes 4 smoky eye prick. What is that? That is again a post like this where I'm just, I don't know, why do they not post in sentences that people actually can understand? Okay, so apparently this is eye pricks. Eye bricks. English. 4 smoky eye bricks. I guess it's because the eyeshadow palettes are in the shape of like a brick, I guess. So one of them, I think, costs $54. Could that be? Or for all 4 of them? I'm not sure. It's not clear to me. Okay, so you see the color scheme, first of all, of the eyeshadow palettes. That is very Victoria. So there is no surprise here at all. It's not for me, obviously not. And especially if it is true that one of those palettes retails for $54. I can't even believe that that would be true. How can that be true? Because that is a bit extreme for like a tiny little palette like this. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so there are gonna be also 4 lit luster shadow toppers for $36. Again, it doesn't say is it 4 for $36 or is it 1 for $36. I would think it's 1 for $36, which is like, yeah. And then 3 satin Kajal liners for $26, includes a sharpener. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, so that is her first launch of her beauty line, and I think it's stunning. I'm just scrolling through the pictures here. It's just like, wow. This is absolutely boring for me. This is not Leorah, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people who are more classy than I am who will absolutely love this. Of course, if the price range is what I think it is, that is also not my place where I can go or where I want to go, at least for as of right now. But yeah, so that's that. The next thing is from Morphe, and wait, let me go to a different picture. Wait, where was that? Because a couple of days ago, they sneak peeked this picture, the outside of the packaging. And of course you see that the fire, you have this green streak in it, and I thought, ooh, this is interesting. A couple of hours ago, then they already released the inside of the palette, and now hold on to your seats. This is how it looks. So it is basically, for me, this looks almost like it's a mirror image of itself, just that there are like these 2 greens, a very light one and a medium light one in the middle, and the right side of it and the left side of it looks to me basically like it's almost the same, just that on the one side are a little bit more darker shades and on the other side a few more lighter shades, but like the whole midsection seems to be absolutely identical. Plus, I don't know, this is like, why is there just 2 greens? I don't understand. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it makes sense, maybe it doesn't. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm a little bit disappointed. I thought it would be more exciting. It's not for me. But when I saw the outer packaging, I thought, ooh, I have to have my eyes on this. This is probably something I'm gonna want to have, but I don't think so. You know what? I don't think so. So let's see. This is going to be available from September 17th. And if you order it from the Morphe website, you can use codes for 10% off. So I don't know what the price is. It doesn't say here, but you'll find it on the website. So the next thing I want to show you is from Clinique. And when you see this, you probably think there has been recently, a couple months back, there has been a highlighter palette that looked exactly like that. And I actually, because I can get Clinique in my country, but apparently no new releases, because the release from last time, which was like shiny highlighter kind of thingies, hasn't even gotten here yet. So what are they releasing now? This is the Cheek Pop palette. Sorry, I just keep getting interrupted. My husband keeps walking by, and that really it breaks my concentration. It's a bit hard. Anyway, so this is apparently blushes, because they had the highlighter palette a couple months ago that really looked beautiful, and now they're coming out with those blushes, and I think they're really pretty. I think the lightest shade is a bit too light. That might work as a highlighter even, but I think the shades, like the whole thing, is really pretty. And there is also a black honey lip and eye bedazzled set. whatever that is. That's a quick liner in Intense Black. It's an almost lipstick in Black Honey, and it's a high impact mascara in black. Okay, so that retails for $29.50 also. Like both of them are almost $30. So I think this is really, really cute. And it probably will never make its way to my country, but I think I personally do really like it. Okay, next thing is another brand that I have never heard of and obviously also never spoken about, and that is the Playing in Makeup by Yolondo brand. That must be the longest brand name ever in the history of mankind, and they or she or whoever is behind that long name came out with the Jam Rock palette, and that's how it looks. So that makes my heart sink. And I know this is going to be like the Besties palette from JC Cosmetics. People are going to hate this, and Leorah is going to love it, and I'm going to be so lonely, but I love it. Listen, I'm so happy about my Besties palette. Do you know what I'm talking about, the Besties palette? I've worked with the Besties palette here on my channel a lot already. So because it is beautiful, it performs so well, and everybody who bashed it and talked down in it, you know what? Whatever, I love it. It's so beautiful. Anyway, so this is 30 highly creamy pigmented matte shades, and yeah, so there are no shimmers in this palette. There are a few leaning towards the neon, which I also really like. I'm still looking for the perfect neon shades. Anyway, so I think this is beautiful. I would love this. I would absolutely love this. So this is definitely one of my highlights, because this is Leorah in a palette, just like the Besties palette was. Yeah, totally. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so next thing is from Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm going to show you the outer packaging first, because when I saw this, I thought, ooh, this is gonna be Frozen, Elsa and Anna. This is gonna be a winter release that is blues and like cold and freezing and maybe a little bit of purple and like frostbite kind of a thing. Yeah, and then I saw the inside and it looked like that. And that's like when the big thing of like a game over flashed across my face. Seriously, Charlotte, what are we doing? Like, really? What is that? The outer packaging is dazzling. It promises so much, and then the inside is like, it's not the winter, it's not the snow and the ice, it's the rotten leaves that is below the ice, you know? Like, who needs this? I don't understand. This is not nice for Leorah, I might say. Okay, so of course all of this is super personal to me because it's my channel and I'm just sharing my opinion. But yeah, so that is how it looks. It's gonna retail for $75. So if you want to have a package of rotten leaves under the snow for $75, then go right ahead. Yeah, okay, don't take this too seriously. You know, they can do whatever they want. I'm just saying it's not for me. So then there is Colourpop, and I cannot believe that this release just really like flew over my head without me even noticing it, that it was announced or anything. So suddenly here it was, and let me just see what this is called. This is called the Whatever collection. Maybe, you know what, maybe I have the house full of guests, so maybe this just really passed by me without me noticing it, because I'm not spending so much time online right now. And yeah, so there we have, of course, the eyeshadow palette, the Whatever eyeshadow palette, which retails for $18. It says here warm golds, burgundy, purple, mattes, metallics, glitter, and super shock shadows. Okay, so then there's all kinds of stuff. I'm not going to go into all of this. You see it on the picture. Lip glosses and all kinds of stuff. All of it together is just very, well, it is sort of like super monochromatic. I don't know if I would be able to really do much with this. Maybe together with other palettes together. For me, this doesn't have enough life, but you know, for other people it might just be the right thing. So just putting it out there. This is it available? I think it might be available already, I can't say. Okay, so next thing is sort of an update on the Bobbi Brown Christmas or holiday collection release or sneak peek that we saw the other day, and we spoke about it, where I said that this is a classy neutral palette with a pop of blue that is so well done that even I would love to get it. So now I see that there is also going to be a highlighter with it. Let me just check if I have prices to tell you. Do I have prices? No, there is not. Yeah, so there is a highlighter palette with like one shade of highlighter, but it looks really, really nice if you ask me. And then there's also a brush set to go with that. And again, the picture of this beautiful palette, this looks absolutely stunning. Also the shade that is furthest to the left, which is like a peach, but it looks super like holographic, is absolutely amazing. Super, super beautiful. This whole palette absolutely 100,000% speaks to me, even though it is super classy, which is not 100% me, but this seems to be absolutely my thing for some reason. So this is something I would be absolutely happy to get, you know. Also the highlighter and brushes anyway. But anyway, okay, good. Moving on to the next thing. So that is from the Balm, and the Balm is coming out with 2 palettes of the Pedal to the Metal series. Okay, so the first one is neutral metallic shades, which you see to the right, and then the other one is metallic colors, which you see to the left. And I think this is all shimmers. I think, let me just check this. Yeah, I think so. I think these are all shimmer shades. Do I think this is me? No, I don't think so. I don't think it is super special. And for everybody who has already a bit of makeup, I don't think that this is like the super one thing that has been missing from the collection, at least as far as I'm concerned. But on the other hand, I've heard that the Balm is an amazing brand with an amazing formula. So I have nothing from the Balm, so I don't know. Just saying. I'm very glad that they came out with like normal palettes with normal pan shades and all of that, because I personally love that. I don't need like cup shaped or weird car shaped or whatever kinds of shaped pans that really like it bothers me, you know. This is nice, it's good. Other shades for me personally maybe not, but this is already available. Okay, the next thing is from Too Faced again. Okay, so they are collaborating with Madonna, and she's coming out, or they are coming out with this collection. Let me just get this right. This includes eyeshadows and a highlighter palette, and then a Better Than Sex eyeliner, a Damn Girl mascara. What is this with all these names? I really hate this. This is so below my standards, seriously, but yeah. Then what else? Lady Balls melted matte lipstick. I don't know. What is, like, can't we just keep it nice? I don't know. I feel like this is really below my standard, but maybe I'm just not getting it because English is not my mother tongue, but I don't know. Anyway, this looks really, really boring. It is probably what fits to her. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Madonna. I don't know. It's not me. Really, the only thing from Too Faced I like is that lip gloss set, but this is not really my piece of cake. Okay, the next thing I thought was going to be interesting is a collaboration with Makeup Revolution and Alexis Stone, and this is the first picture I saw. So she's coming out with 2 palettes. And the big one is the Instinct palette, as far as I know. And then this is all mattes. And then there is this thin sliver of a palette, which is Transformer shade. So this is the Transformation palette. So I guess these are topper shimmery shades that you can put on any of the eyeshadows that are in the Instinct palette. So when I saw this palette, I thought, wow, this is nice. This is absolutely nice. And actually the one thing that drew me in the most were, funnily enough, the grays. The grays in the middle, because I have no nice gray shadows. There is one in, I want to say, the Tropical Wonders palette from Certify. I don't know, that didn't perform so well with me. I don't know, maybe I did something wrong, but anyway, so that was that palette. But then I looked at the palette a little bit closer, and then I thought, wow, those, you know, those color basically it's color pillars. There's like a red pillar, there's a pink pillar, there's a purple pillar, then the gray one towards the black, then the blue, then the green, and then the yellow pillar. So I thought, wow, the whole yellow pillar looks very much the same. The green pillar looks very much the same. The blue one, besides the very dark one, looks very much the same. You know, the purple one looks very much the same besides the very light one, and so on and so forth. So from my initial thing that, wow, this is what you want to get, both of those palettes, because, you know, also with the transition shades, transformation shades, sorry, transition shades, the transformation shades, you can create like so much with this. But then I thought, wow, you really don't get that much, because so many of the shades look actually very, very similar. So I'm gonna take a step back from this, but you know, maybe for you it is exactly the right thing, and I'm not going to say that this is bad at all. I also want to honor the work that the work that goes into creating something like this, and also the creative energy of a person, because I truly believe that if someone has a collaboration, this person doesn't just throw down some colors within like 2 hours and says, okay, this is going to be my palette. I truly believe, because I don't want to lose my belief in mankind, that a person actually sits down and gives it thought and gives it love, you know. So I'm not going to bash this, but for me, I think if the range between those lightest shades and darkest shades would be a little bit more interesting, this would definitely be something for me. So anyway, the Instinct palette retails for $25, and the Transformation palette retails for $15. Is that dollars or is it pounds? It's dollars. Yeah. Okay, so that is that. Then the next thing is from Dandelions. I have never heard about that brand or spoken about it either, of course. So this is 2 new palettes, and they're going to be Halloween mini palettes, and they retail for $18 each, and they will be available from September 14th, which is probably now. Let me check what is today. Yeah, that was yesterday when I'm filming this. So, and I think this is actually very nice. Pretty monochromatic and pretty like traditional, but still very fall-like. And is it really Halloween? I don't know, but definitely fall. And I think this is cute. So they're $18 each. Dandelions. Never heard of that. Okay, so that is a new brand, again, that I have not heard of. Yeah, I've said that already. Okay, then I wanted to show you something from Anya Beauty, and I think I've spoken about Anya Beauty. There was something she released, I think at the beginning of the summer, she released a palette, like Summer is Coming palette or Sunrise. I don't remember anymore what that palette was, but so she's coming out with the new Island Vibes liquid lipstick collection, and I think this actually looks absolutely amazing. All of those shades I would love to have. They're super, super pretty. I don't have swatches, or I don't have a price either, but this is absolutely nice. Love it. That is absolutely Leorah approved. Then another thing from Yas Glitters. So this is what we saw a couple of days ago. We saw the outer packaging, and they said it's going to be a full fall palette, and now we actually saw the inside of the palette. So it is really a pretty neutral palette with a pop of blue and a pop of green, which is super, super traditional. I think a lot of people will be able to do very nice looks with that. It says here 8 pigmented mattes, 4 satin shimmers. It has a mirror, and is there anything else? It's fall inspired. Well, we gathered that from the packaging and from the name, Autumn Nights. And yeah, so this is nice. I don't have a price, but there are also discount codes available for like even 25% off, which is a big discount as far as I'm concerned. So I think this is nice for the right person. For me, I don't think I need this, but it's nice. Then I wanted to update you on Rebel Rouge Labs, because I think 2 weeks ago we spoke about the Losing My Religion palette, and I could only show you the eyeshadows, but not in a pan. They were just like plopped up next to each other, and they were not yet in a palette. So now I see the palette. This is the palette, and I love it. It's gorgeous. It's amazing. I love it. So yeah, so this is already available, and I think this is absolutely stunning. Now this is a fall palette that is not boring, that is absolutely my vibe, you know, absolutely. I would love to try this. This looks absolutely Leorah. Absolutely Leorah. I could go for double the size, obviously, because I love big palettes, but this, yeah, I could totally see this. This is absolutely beautiful, and I'm so glad that they didn't let me down because you know, it was already one of my highlights a couple weeks back when I spoke about this, and now I just see that it was totally justified. Totally justified. Love it. Okay, then another update from Davina Cosmetics, just saying that she and her husband, they have restocked sorry, they have restocked the Willy Wonka Exploders, the Galaxy Dust bundle, and also the Moonwell palette that she did with Anya. So all of that is available again, just in case if you're like me and you really want to get this. But I can't, but at some point maybe. It's so beautiful, all of her stuff, amazing. Okay, so we are almost done, my ladies. I'm so glad because it's super hot here. Whew. Okay, so this is from Amy Hearts Beauty, and she is coming out with those 5 shades, and they are also Halloween inspired. I think this is super, super nice. So they're calling it Spectre, ORB, I don't know what that is, Phantom, Wraith, Presence. I don't know half of the meaning of the words, but doesn't matter. I think they are super, super spectacular, and I think there's going to be more releases for Halloween because she says it's a prelude. Don't know how to pronounce it, to Halloween, the Spirit family. Okay, so they are multi-chromes and absolutely stunning. Love it. I don't have a price, but absolutely amazing. Amy Hearts Beauty. What's this? Amy Hearts Beauty. Yeah. Okay, the last thing is from Impulse Cosmetics, and I wanted to show you this Halloween collection of their lip glosses. Is it lip glosses or liquid lipsticks? Liquid lip lacquers. Have to be totally correct. So there are 10 different ones in mattes, metallics, and duochromes, and I think they are absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I don't think I've ever seen a lip bundle, whatever the finish is, that is so amazing and so speaks to me on every level. You know, yes, there are no traditional colors here, but because we all have, most of us have traditional colors already. So I think this is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I love it to bits. Yeah, I don't have a price here either, but just saying this is absolutely beautiful. So with that, I'm just going to go back to the middle. And let's just really quickly say what my favorites are. Okay, my favorite definitely is gonna be the, wait, that's, what's the name? Playing in Makeup by Yolondo Jam Rock palette, because it gives me the besties vibes and I love that. Then, let's see, what else? Oh, Rebel Rouge Labs, definitely the Losing My Religion palette, absolutely beautiful. And then also what I just mentioned at the last thing that I've mentioned from Impulse Cosmetics, this Halloween lipstick, liquid lipstick or lacquers or whatever they're calling it, collection is absolutely beautiful too. Is there anything else that I want to add? Well, I'm going to include the nail polish, but sort of on the side, because I'm not going to use it as of right now, maybe in like 10 years or so. but it's absolutely gorgeous and I love it. So is that all? Is that all? Is that all? I think I'm gonna leave it at that for today. So you let me know what you think, what your favorites were, or what you think I missed, or what you didn't like at all, or whatever you want to share. And if you're new here, then please subscribe to my channel. I would really, really love that, girls. We are so close to 1,000, 1K. I can't even believe it. It only took us 1.5 years. Oh, uphill struggle, but I'm so glad that you are with me here, and I'm just so blessed by all of you. So thank you so much for bearing with me and for standing with me and for watching me. And yeah, if you're new here, then please subscribe, and if you like the video, then please give it a like. And I will see you here tomorrow for the surprise video that I cannot tell you yet what this is all about, but you'll see it tomorrow. So please come back, and then I'll see you then. And up until then, hugs and kisses. Bye.